Be Wealthy and Smart, episode 1391.
Step into a world of wealth and financial freedom without budgets, boredom, or bosses on Be Wealthy and Smart. And now, here's your host, Linda P. Jones.
Welcome to Be Wealthy and Smart. I'm Linda P. Jones, America's Wealth Mentor, empowering women and men worldwide to financial freedom. On today's show, we're going to talk about the most and least expensive U.S. states to live in. Now, the last podcast I did was the best U.S. cities to live in, but that didn't really take into account how expensive some of these cities are, especially for housing. So in this podcast, we're going to look at what are some of the most expensive states and what are some of the least expensive states. So if you have some flexibility on where you want to live, you might be able to aim for a less expensive state. The study was done by the bill pay service Doxo in its 2024 Cost of Bills Index and broke down the comparative household costs across the country. The report focused on 10 of the most common household categories, such as utilities, cable and phone, mobile phone, auto loans, auto insurance, life insurance, health insurance, alarm and security, rent, and mortgage. To determine the ranking, Doxo used the number 100 to represent the national average in the index. Then, states were assigned a number either above or below 100 based on how they compared to the national average. What they found was the average U.S. household spends $2,126 a month, or $25,513 annually, on the 10 most essential bills. So what is the most expensive U.S. state based on monthly costs? Well, as I was discussing in my last podcast, it's Hawaii. Residents spend $3,091 each month, 45% above the national average. The Doxo report also found the average monthly bill for a mortgage in Hawaii is $2,576, while the average rent is $1,983. Hawaii tied Massachusetts as one of the most expensive states to live in. The average home price in Honolulu is $1.6 million, and the monthly energy bill is $359, according to CNBC. Only 1 in 5 households in the state can afford to buy a single-family home, and the report stated that the 2023 Maui wildfires and higher interest rates have made the housing situation even worse. So here are the top 10 most expensive states based on monthly costs. As I said, Hawaii is number 1. Not surprising, California is number 2. Massachusetts number 3. New Jersey number 4. Maryland number 5. Washington number 6. New York number 7, which is a little surprising that New York is so far down the list as being most expensive. It's only the 7th most expensive state. Connecticut's number 8. Colorado number 9. And New Hampshire number 10. Now we can look at the least expensive states based on monthly costs. The least expensive state in the U.S. is West Virginia. For the second year in a row, West Virginia ranked as the least expensive state based on monthly costs. The average cost of bills in West Virginia is $1,596 a month, 25% below the national average. The average mortgage in the state is $961, while the average rent is $846 a month. It ranked as the cheapest state to live in for 2024. The average home price in Morgantown, West Virginia is $367,000, and the average monthly energy bill is $178. West Virginia's average hourly wage is $25.10 in 2023 and was the third lowest in the nation, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. So what are the 10 least expensive states based on monthly costs? Well, as I mentioned, West Virginia's number 1. Number 2 is Mississippi. Number 3, Arkansas. Number 4, Kentucky. Number 5, Oklahoma. Number 6, Indiana. Number 7, Alabama. Number 8, Missouri. Number 9, South Dakota. And number 10, Kansas. So it doesn't go into any more detail about those states, but at least you have a reference point to maybe start doing some more research if any of those states are of interest to you. At least now you know where you can stretch your dollars and get more for your money. If you haven't yet subscribed to Be Wealthy and Smart, hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified as soon as new podcasts are available. And all of my podcasts are on my website at lindapjones.com/podcasts. And while you're there, sign up for my weekly newsletter for more wealth tips for your financial freedom. That's all for today. Until next time, live the good life and be wealthy and smart.
Thank you for listening to Be Wealthy and Smart with Linda P. Jones. Share the wealth and tell your family and friends about the show. Check out our website, blog, and social media for more riches at www.bewealthyandsmart.com.